Hello, fellow citizens. Welcome back, and thank you for joining me today.
Xenothreat is back, finally. One of my all-time favorite dynamic events. What is Xenothreat? Xenothreat is a huge server-wide dynamic event that basically, every time I've seen it, it brings the whole server together in one epic battle. Now, you will have players who have bounties on their head that are working with you in Xenothreat. Be polite, don't kill them. Please. It's just rude. They're trying to help you. Once Xenothreat's over, though, it's fair game. If they don't get out of there in time, that's their problem. So, Xenothreat comes in a few phases. Phase 1, at the beginning of Xenothreat, you'll get a call from Rowena Dooley telling you that the Xenothreat is attacking the Jericho station, and the CDF needs your help. Seriously, just open up your Moby, go to your contract manager. It'll be under priority. It's usually the only mission there at the time. Collect the mission. Go collect your call to arms, because if you're in the verse, just turn on your call to arms as soon as you get in the verse anyway. So then you're going to head out to McL1 once you have the mission. When you get to McL1, make sure to land and make L1 your primary respawn point by going to the hospital. I cannot stress this enough. Most likely you will die at least once during Xenothreat, and you don't want to have to respawn all the way back in Orison and then travel all the way back over. So just head to McL1, set that as your spawn point, and then head out to the Jericho station. You will get destination markers for everything, typically, when it works. So once you get to Jericho, you will be redirected to find 3 derelict ships that were recently attacked that were carrying supplies. So from here, you have 2 options. You can either go with a cargo ship and help haul the supplies, or you can go with a fighter and help defend against the Xenothreat and protect those that are hauling cargo. Now, if you choose to go with the cargo, bring a multi-tool with a tractor beam attachment. It helps massively. Also, bring armor and a weapon, because there are Xeno alive on the derelicts that you will have to fight off. Also, bring a flare. I cannot stress this enough. Other players will be trying to clear the derelict, and you will be mistaken for a Xeno, and you will be fired upon, most likely. Pop a flare, it'll sit right on your chest, it'll let the other players know that you're friendly and not a Xeno. So, once you get the derelicts cleared of the NPCs, start offloading the cargo. Now, there are 3 different types of cargo, and 3 different ways to go about this. Your cargo will consist of Zeta Prolinide. If you've done any of the derelict ship missions in 3.16.1, you know what Zeta is. As soon as you pull it out of the crate, it has a timer on it. Get it delivered before the timer goes off, or the Zeta will blow up. You will lose the profit, because whoever sells the cargo makes money on it. The Zeta is green. Then you have Acryloplex, blue. Don't hit it against walls. Don't drop it. If you're using a tractor beam, set it down gently or it will blow up. And then you have Diluthermex. Diluthermex is, my opinion, the worst one, because you cannot quantum travel. It is QT sensitive, so it takes the longest to deliver. And typically, if you're flying, say, a freelancer, have somebody in your turret, because odds are you will be attacked by Xeno on your way. And it's a 635 kilometer distance that you have to travel without quantum, bare minimum. So make sure you have somebody in your turret just as extra defense. That's phase 2. Once phase 2 is completed, get rid of your cargo ship, get into a fighter for phase 3. Phase 3, the Idris will appear, attack Jericho once all the cargo has been delivered. You repel the Idris, the Jericho goes after it, you follow the Jericho. Epic battle ensues with a few Idris, a few hammerheads, and a bunch of fighters. And it's just pure glory. Once you have that completed, the mission is done. You win. Congratulations. You have just made, on average, anywhere from typically 70 to 100,000 AUEC. That's on the low end. There's a reputation that goes alongside the Xenothreat, and you can and will up your reputation simply by participating in Xeno. Once the Xenothreat event is complete, you will get rewards attributed to your RSI account on the website based on how you did. Typically, it's the armor, which if you did the last Xenothreat, you should already have this armor. I'm pretty sure it's the exact same. But there is also new ship sales. Not that I can really say new because they're the same ships. Gear up against Xenothreat. So your single seaters that are up for sale right now are your Avenger Titan, which is always on sale. Your Gladius, which is always on sale. Your Buccaneer, your Ares Ion, your Ares Inferno, your Eclipse, your Multicrew, you have your Gladiator, which is one of my favorite 2-seat combat ships. I don't care what anybody says. It is very fun to fly. Last Xenothreat, I was flying this with my buddy, and it was just phenomenal. Then you have your Hurricane. Again, fantastic. 10 times better than the Gladiator. Gladiator is still good. It is also a bomber. Drops size 5 bombs. The Hurricane has a lot of firepower. The pilot has control of 2, and then its co-pilot has a couple. Then you have your Vanguards, which, you gotta love your Vanguards. Your Redeemer's back, your Retaliator bomber. If you buy the Tally, it comes with the Gladiator. And then you have your CDF pack, which is $630 for War Bond, or $700 total for stock. The Tallies will take down the Idris super quick. I'm not gonna lie. Really quick. Not worth it. And then you can War Bond your Hurricane, your Eclipse, and your Hammerhead. Because who doesn't love a good Hammerhead? And that's it for the Xenothreat, according to the RSI website. Thanks for joining me, and I'll see you in the next one.